Hi, welcome to Modern Civilizations. My name is Luke Gunderson. I am a professor of history at Palo Verde College. And first, I'd like to welcome you to the college and welcome you to the course. And I'll give some general kind of background on myself real quick before we get into looking at the syllabus. So, I've been teaching in the California community colleges since 2007. And before that, I was even a community college student myself. So I attended community college right out of high school. And I was what we today call a first generation college student, which means that nobody else in my immediate family, my parents or my siblings, had ever attended college or had attempted college. So I was the first in my family to try it. And that had all kinds of results for my college experience. In general, my college experience was a struggle at first because it was a whole new system that I didn't know really anything about, and I could not go to my parents for advice or my older siblings for advice because they had never tried it. So I remember, the first day of the first semester, I went to the college and needed help even finding the building where my first class was. And by the time I made it into that first classroom, and I remember just a couple minutes before the class officially started, the professor walked in and handed out this thing that he called a syllabus, which I had never even heard that word before in my life, so I didn't even know what a syllabus was. So that's how new to the college experience I was. But as the paper kind of made its way around the room, I got a copy of it and I looked at it and kind of quickly figured out it's just a list of the course expectations and assignments and due dates and other policies and whatnot. But I also recall very quickly the professor, once the class started talking about all the requirements, and one of them that was that there was a required textbook. And I remember seeing that and thinking pretty clearly, well, where am I going to get the book? I'll just go to the same type of place that I used to go to in high school, because I thought college was a continuation of the high school system, basically, and had those expectations. So after that first session ended, I did what was normal for me, which meant that I walked over to the college library and started looking around for where to stand in line to get my free textbook. And that's what I did. I stood in line and talked to one of the reference librarians that was there on duty, and I showed her my registration card that showed what classes I had and the syllabus, and basically asked that librarian for my free textbook because that's what I was used to in high school. And the librarian looked at me kind of odd and said, well, in college you don't get your book for free from the library for the most part. What you have to do instead, and she walked me over to the window and she pointed at this other building on the other part of campus and said, that's the bookstore, and you have to go actually to that store and you have to use your own money to buy a textbook for the class. And I thought, oh, wow, that was just, it floored me. It was shocking to me, having to spend my own money for a book that usually was provided for me when I was in high school. So that's how little I knew about college going in on the first day. And I've never forgot that experience, and I imagine that a lot of students in this class, if they're trying college for the first time, often having those same types of thoughts and experiences. It's a big learning curve getting used to college. Feel free to kind of click around the site and take a look at the syllabus, and my contact information is there. Feel free to contact me at any time through email, through office phone, or even office hours. And again, the best thing that you can do as a student is to work with each other, work with the resources that the college offers. We are all here to help you, and that's our job, and that's why we enjoy doing this job. So take a look around, and good luck.